Almost 35 years ago, our first guest made history when they starred in the biggest movie musical of all time, Grease. Take a look. Now they're together again with a brand new Christmas CD. Please welcome John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John.
Good, you?
It's good to see both of you, and this is quite a treat, I think, for everybody here to see the two of you. How long has it been since you've both been together on TV, and how often do you see each other?
We see each other a couple times a year, and probably speak to each other 5 times a year. And it's been about 30 some odd years since we've been on TV.
Since you've been on TV
Yeah.
together, wow. Well, welcome.
You don't like to rush into things.
Yeah, you want to think about things. You don't want to.
Right.
You're right. You're right.
Exactly.
This is really exciting, and I would think that when people do see you, that it is. I mean, this would freak people out if you would all of a sudden. Like, what do you do when you see each other 3 times a year? What do you get together for?
Well, just to see each other.
Really?
Hang out, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that people think we're together every day.
Everywhere I go, people say, "Where's John?"
And they say, "Where's Olivia?" I don't know, I'll check the bathroom. I mean, that's what it feels like.
Like you're always together or
Like
something.
we're always together.
Except, well, now it's not so far-fetched because
That's
you do
true.
actually kind of hang out, right?
We spent the whole summer together recording this CD.
That we'll talk about, which is really exciting.
Yeah,
and I
thanks.
want to talk about that coming together. So when you first met, did you meet on the set of Grease, or did you know each other before Grease?
No, we met for a screen test, but I had a terrible crush on Olivia before I ever met her because I saw that album cover where she's in the blue shirt.
The denim shirt?
Wow.
We all had that?
Yeah. I said to the executives at Paramount, I said, there is no other human being in the world that can play Sandy other than Olivia Newton-John. You have to do it.
Thank you.
And it was true. It's true.
And did you immediately say yes, I'll do it, or did you have to think about it?
No, I didn't. I was nervous about it because I was all of 29 and was worried about playing 17 because I'd made a movie in England that didn't do so well. So I wanted to meet John first, of course. And how
Yeah.
could you say no? And then wanted to do a screen test to make sure that if I thought I could pull it off.
Yeah.
And we had a great time making the screen test, and there you go.
And then there you go. And then it turns out to be Grease, which
Yeah,
turns out to be the
exactly.
most... Now, because the two of you at the time really, like, you know, were like the biggest stars, it seems, you know, in the world. For the two of you to come together and do something like Grease, was it just another one of your big successful things, or was it like, oh, I remember this specific thing doing Grease? Like,
Well,
is there something that sticks out?
I mean, I think that we were aware of our own success at the time, but I think that I had a year of doing the Broadway show, so I knew what it meant to audiences. So I had a little head start on what I thought the movie would mean in its presentation.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Olivia probably was less familiar, so I think it was probably more of a surprise for Olivia than it was for me.
Yeah. And what do you think about when you think about doing the movie? What sticks out in your mind?
Fun. We just had the most amazing time. Because I never went to a school like that. I was in Australia and we wore uniform and boys on one end and the girls on the other end. So to go to a school co-ed and was fun. It was just a great time. It was like we were kids again.
Yeah.
It was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, I bet that was fun to just all of a
Yeah.
sudden kind of live a life that you didn't get to live, to
Exactly.
pretend, yeah. And you have a new baby since I've seen you. Congratulations.
Yes,
It's been a
thank
long
you.
time, I guess.
Thank you.
He's 2, right?
He's 2. He's outstanding.
Yeah?
He's so beautiful and so funny. You know, he's still breastfeeding, and he is on his mother's breast. We'll have company, and Kelly's politely covering up herself, but wanting to to feed her son, and he will remove the blanket and point to everyone and say, "Noonie for everybody."
How thoughtful of him.
Line up.
It's very sweet. He's a sweet boy.
Right. Very generous boy he is.
Like his dad.
And that must be, and how's Ella enjoying that? Is she a good big sister?
She's such a good big sister.
Yeah.
You know, you've met Ella. She's an extraordinary girl.
Yeah.
But she is a stunning sister.
Oh, that's sweet. That's really sweet. All right, we'll take a break. We'll talk about this amazing CD that you got together to do and many more things. We'll be right back. Was just treated to a little dancing from John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John during the commercial break.
The video we just watched
Right.
is a Christmas song, and it's on the CD.
Oh, it is.
And
okay.
it's by the same writer that wrote "You're the One That I Want," John
Right,
Farrar.
right.
But it is a Christmas song.
Right, okay.
And it's the only new song on this.
And who's in? First of all, I saw Benjamin, your
He's
little
doing
boy.
the happy dance, yes.
Who else? It seems like everybody's family members in
Well,
there.
it's all it's my wife and Ben and
Yes.
Ella. You saw Ella.
Yes.
And then it's all the people I've made friends with in the Ocala, Florida area in the last 10 years. So the grandma and the grandpa, these are, you know, the groups of people, the soldiers, these are all people we've known for 10 years and adore.
Oh, and they must have been thrilled when you said, "Will you be in our video?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They were elated.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so you're traveling all the time. You're traveling all the time. How'd you have time to even put this together?
Well, it was difficult
Yeah.
because our logistics had to be really worked. And anyway, for that video, she found a day, and I had 3 days, and we put it all together in a quick 4-day period. But for the record, we did it over 3 months. And then, of course, we had these gorgeous guest stars on it: Barbra Streisand, James Taylor, Tony Bennett,
Cliff
Richards, Chick Corea, and Kenny G.
Wow.
And they contributed.
All on this CD.
All the proceeds go to our charities, and they knew that. And so once we told them that, I think it even was more
Of course.
impetus to help us.
How do you? Well, they would have said yes anyway, I think. But then when you hear the proceeds go to charity, I know that your charity is, what is
The
that?
Olivia Newton-John Cancer and Wellness Centre, which is a cancer centre in Australia that has a wellness centre. And I'm working on it for 10 years, and it just opened last July.
That's great.
And very proud that the money any profits on my side will go to the wellness programs in the cancer centre.
That's fantastic. And John, I know you set up a foundation for your son, Jet.
Yes.
And the money will go to that foundation.
Exactly.
That must feel good that you were able to do that.
It does, because you know, autism and seizures are the least known about areas of illnesses, and I feel bad that there's so many people dealing with this that there's no answers for. So I feel like starting a foundation that will help that. Plus, I widened it. It's also for handicapped children, Handicap Olympics. It's also for underprivileged children. So I widened my purpose a bit there too.
Good. Good for you. All right. All right, before we go to break, I know we have to go to break and we have to play this game because I want to get to the game because it's fun. But I want to show, you said you brought some outtakes, some footage of...
Okay, this is why you do recording in a studio and not at home. This is us in Benjamin's playroom, and in the middle of rehearsing, I spot a stain on the wood, and I turned into Joan Crawford. I just got obsessed with polishing this stain. I just didn't get it. There you go. Okay, maybe now. Okay, I'll get back to the song. Okay, now back to the song.
First of all, then I don't think you just turned into Joan Crawford. I think obviously the way you knew how to do that, you already are. So, all right, we'll take a break and we're going to play the game after this. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta are here, and we're going to play a game. You both love music. You love musicals. You love musical instruments. I don't know how good you are at any of these, but I have a stack of cards, and I'm going to show one of you a song, a Christmas song, and you'll have to pick an instrument. And who wants to try to play an instrument first? All right. You're going to play that.
Okay.
All right? And
I have
John
to
is
guess
going to
it?
guess.
So do I guess from here?
You guess from here. All right.
If I can still remember how to play.
Okay.
No, I don't.
No.
Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
What's
is
it
the name
called?
Deck the halls. It's good.
Deck the Halls.
Yeah,
we
Deck
did
the
this
Halls.
on
You
the
got
album.
it.
That's how
You
good
got
I know
it.
it.
All right.
Okay, I remember that.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Now he's going to try to. Okay.
I don't
No,
play
I'm
any
not going to show you.
instruments.
Oh, come on.
Rocking around.
Yes!
That's ridiculous.
I know.
I mean, y'all are really in sync.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Jingle all the way.
All
And
right.
we don't have that
All
on
right.
the album.
All right.
Got it?
Jingle bells.
Yes, he got it right away.
Okay.
This is the last one. Oh, the old French horn.
Let's see. Hint, not Christmas.
Not Christmas. Do it again.
Not Christmas.
Not Christmas.
More, please.
50s. Slimy.
Slimy.
I don't
We're
know.
most famous for it. Biggest hit in history. You're the one that
That's right. All right. Before they got here, I don't know what slimy meant at all.
Grease.
Oh, I
Grease.
see. I see.
Slimy.
John and Olivia signed copies of their CDs for everyone in the audience.